Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So a couple of days ago, I let you know that Windows 11 24H2 RTM, released to manufacturing, is getting close as Microsoft starts finalizing this year's annual feature update. Now that video will be in the end screen, but just to let you know in regards to Windows 11 24H2 RTM, on the 3rd of April, Microsoft released Windows 11 Insider Preview Build 26100, which is a brand new build, to the Canary and Dev Channel insiders. And we found ourselves moving now further into April when the RTM build should be finalized. And Windows 11 build 26100, the brand new build, does not include any major new features. It only really includes a couple of fixes for known issues, and we get one improvement, which is another indication that Microsoft is finalizing this build for RTM. And the improvement really is the build watermark at the lower right-hand corner of the desktop is not present once again in this build, and will return in future insider preview builds according to Microsoft. And they also mention, and as many of you may well know, that this is a normal process preparing Windows 11 version 24H2 for releasing to customers later this year. But Microsoft says this does not mean we're done. And the reason for that is because although this is, well, there is a strong possibility that this is the build that Microsoft intends to release to manufacturers, there are still quite a couple of months to go before the official release to the general public, expected in September, October. So that means that Microsoft will push out any additional features to version 24H2 via servicing updates in the Insider program and to RTM as an example. And this build obviously is what Microsoft is pushing out to OEMs, original equipment manufacturers, so they can preload this build onto their new hardware, obviously to test out drivers and so on, and hardware to get things ready for the release of those devices and the release of the update. And as I've mentioned previously, Windows 11 24H2 will be rolling out to AR PCs at first. PCs with version 24H2 preloaded are expected to start showing up mid-year in June. And obviously that's on the Snapdragon X series devices. Just to mention an example, before Microsoft rolls out 24H2 to the general public, expected September, October. And I have posted a video on what Microsoft considers the requirements for an AR PC, and I'll leave that as well in the end screen because it will give you some useful information. But nonetheless, just giving you a bit of a news update here. Nothing major in the Canary and Dev channels for this week, which is a good indication that this is possibly going to be the RTM build 26100 that Microsoft rolls out to their OEMs, original equipment manufacturers. And if anything changes in this regard, obviously I'll post and keep you guys in the loop. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.